Are you one of the kind who likes to buy distress sale properties? Well, if this is for you, then stay tuned till the end of the video. My name is Diron Almeida and I'm the founder of Limestone Realty. And in a recent interaction with my sales team, a client from Bombay actually called and asked us, do you guys have any distress sale properties for sale? So it really sounds interesting, right? Who would not want to get onto a distress sale? But before we get into that, let's first understand what a distress sale is. If we split both the words, distressed and sale, distressed means somebody who is in need or something, and sale is where he wants to sell something. When you join them both, it means an urgent or a quick sale. So if you look at a distress sale, it simply means the seller of a property is simply motivated for whatever reasons. Maybe he has medical emergencies, maybe he wants to settle some bad debts, education, weddings. You never know. There can be so many reasons that somebody wants to liquidate their properties, right? So when a seller of a property is in need of money and he approaches you to purchase, that means he is a distressed seller or he is motivated to sell. So now that you know what a distress sale means, let me give you a few pointers of how to identify the steps in identifying a distress sale property. So whatever the steps are, don't forget that even after you select the property, you have to follow due diligence and technical evaluation on any condition, even if the deal is too sweet to resist. So these are the steps for you. Point number one, when you're searching for distressed properties, is never use the word distress sale. When you get into the market and you give agents or you give us a call and you ask us, hey, do you guys have any distress sale properties for sale? Trust me, we may never even tell you the word that we have distress sale properties, because that may not be good for the overall market. So the way that you need to find out distress sale properties is just get into the market and keep looking. Trust me, you look at 5 to 10 properties, you yourself will understand what is the meaning of the word distress sale. Point number two, when you search for distress sale properties, is that you need to have the ground rule of seeing minimum 5 to 10 properties for sale in the category that you are trying to purchase. Now, what I mean by this is that, say for example, you are looking to buy a villa in the range of 2 crores to 3 crores. So you get into the market, you see 5 options, and you will realize from each site visit experience, when you are either in touch with your realtor or you're in touch with the owner, where you will sense a sense of urgency when you are speaking to the realtor or speaking to the owner. So when you go for the site visit, don't just look at the property, keep listening to what is being explained to you. There are keywords in all those sentences that if you are a sound real estate investor, you should be able to grab that opportunity and hit on it fast. Point number three, when looking for distress sale properties, is that you need to follow the ground rule of having minimum 5 to 10 site visits done for the kind of property that you're looking to buy. What I mean by this is that when you come with us and say on day 1 of the site visit, we show you 5 listings, and say for some reason you are not too interested in it. You come back to us on day 20 and we show you 2 of the previous 5 site visits which we have done. So you should be able to understand that, okay, the remaining 3 have sold, but why have these 2 not sold yet? So probably when a seller realizes that his property is not selling, there is a sense of fear that builds in the heart of the seller. Okay, what's happening? My property has been in the market for more than 20 days. Why haven't I got an offer? So if you're interested in that property, that actually becomes a kind of a motivated seller deal. And in your terms, you got yourself a distress sale. Point number 4, when it comes to identifying distress sale properties, understand the seller's motivation to sell. For example, you've gone into the visit, you've liked the property, you've had your initial interaction with us and also probably with the owner of the property, and you have sensed a motivation that this particular seller is trying to sell the property to achieve some other goal. Probably he wants to retire, or he wants to move to another city, he wants to clear loans, he has his children's education planned, he has somebody's wedding coming up, or he has some other financial obligation that is making him sell this real estate and probably liquidate it. So if you can sense the urgency, and if you have your funds available or any other financial ways how you can fulfill his need, trust me, you have a winning edge over that deal. If you identify the problem and try to solve it, you have a deal done. Point number 5, which is the final tip when it comes to identifying distress sale properties, is placing genuine offers of properties that you even have the slightest interest in. Now, what I mean by this point, When you see a property and say it's quoted at 100, but if you feel you want to negotiate and give an offer of 3, that is an offer which we actually term as somebody who's not serious and just fishing for deals. So we will never entertain those kind of offers. But if you give an offer which is somewhere closer to what the seller is asking, trust me, we will go out of our way to try and help you close that deal. So what I mean further to explain, to give you an example for this, is that when you see a property, don't try to cut the price down completely, because neither us or neither the seller is ever going to appreciate that offer. But give an offer which is genuinely close to the market price and somewhere close to what we can close a win deal for you as well as the win deal for the seller. So remember, even if you have the slightest interest in the property, give us an offer and trust us to work our magic when it comes to closing deals. If you found this video helpful and you sought value from what I've spoke today, don't forget to save this video in your reels and you can access them later. My name is Diron Almeida and I am the real estate therapist from Limestone Realty. See you in my next video.